Hello and welcome back to Nerddom. Happy Free Comic Book Day. My name is Matt. Thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, a little bit earlier we went over to our local comic shop, as I hope you did as well. Make sure to support them as much as you can. It might not be the best of times financially, so giving them a couple bucks, you get something in return too. They may be offering some good deals, possibly all weekend long. You never know, but be sure to head out, support them, and talk to some people too. Talk to some people around you, see if you maybe become friends with some people. I talked to a dude in line, turns out we work for the same company, so kind of funny. My comic book shop, they were only allowing a certain amount of numbers of comics that you can get for free. I'm sure they were trying to make sure that everybody in line got at least one comic, because it's very important, especially important for the kids. You know, this is really important for kids, especially kids who maybe families, they can't afford comic books, or maybe they can only afford one line a week. This is a really great hobby for them, I would say. A really good hobby that gets them reading, gets them looking at art. And it also is a weekly thing that you can actually go to. So, you know, we lost movie stores, we lost rental stores, we lost game stores. I know GameStop is still around, but it's not the same as it used to. These used to be places where you could go and talk to other people about the content or media that's coming out. And we don't really have that anymore. The only one that I have is local comic shops. There may be some bespoke video stores that are still around renting out videos. Hey, if you know any, let me know. That'd be actually pretty cool to check out. But yeah, I think this is a great hobby, especially for kids. Like I said, to just go to a comic shop, grab a couple of comics. It isn't too expensive of a hobby. If you only grab a couple a week, it's not too bad. And you get to keep them forever, reread them. I used to read a couple of comics my entire life as a kid. I used to pull them out once in a while and read them again. And then I used to go to the library and look at what they had there. There used to be a bunch of Fantastic Four titles that were there, and I really wish I could get my hands on those titles nowadays. But without further ado, there isn't going to be much that I grabbed this year. I couldn't really find any like toys or anything else that I really wanted, so I didn't really grab anything there, but there was a couple of books that I saw that really piqued my interest. But first, let's get into the free comics that we grabbed for Free Comic Book Day. First up is DC's All-In Special Edition. It is DC All-In 2025 Special Edition Absolute Universe. It's got Lemire Slott, Kamunkoli, Albuquerque, Nessie, Fajardo Jr., and Maillardo. So All-In, DC's All-In. I also grabbed Terror in a Jugular Vein. This is from An Entertaining Comic. I absolutely love these guys. So this is Blood Type. It looks like it's one story. So usually I get a bunch of Epitaphs from the Abyss. There's usually 3 stories in there. This looks like it's just one story, which I'm down for. I always love a good horror comic. Next, it looks like it's a crossover between the Amazing Spider-Man and Ultimate Universe. So this is from Marvel. It's either there's 2 different books. I think they did last year 2 different books, 2 different stories in one to try to get you involved. I'm really interested in this one. This one's Ultimate Universe and Amazing Spider-Man, and it has the maker there on the cover. So let's see if he shows up. Next is the first issue, at least a giant size X-Men in there too, but the first issue of, I think, a new Fantastic Four. A new Fantastic Four run. Of course, just in time for the movie coming out in a couple months. And these are a couple that I grabbed randomly. I just saw them and I haven't put them in any bags or anything. First is Snow Monkey. I don't know, look kind of cool. It also has Enigma Town and Something Beyond the Petrichor. So it looks like it's got 3 stories in one. This is from Red 5 Comics, which I have one of their books. I haven't read it yet, but I have one of their books. I think the one book I have, it's about cowboys and zombies. I haven't read that one yet. The next is, of course, it's May the 4th, it's May the 3rd. I got the Star Wars book, so this is Star Wars Marvel 10 years. Can you believe that they have been with Star Wars with Marvel for 10 years now? That is insane to me. And you can see on the back, they have a new Star Wars #1 coming out very soon. So May, coming out this month. And last, for Free Comic Book Day, I grabbed the Mega Man comic book. This is Mega Man issue 0 by Jeffrey Chamba Cruz. The cover is by Jeffrey Chamba Cruz. And I thought it was so cute. You know, Mega Man. Mega Man is one of my old school favorite games back on the NES. I love Mega Man 5 in particular. So I grabbed this one. I thought it'd be cute. And the goal with all my comic books is to someday pass it down to, you know, my kid or kids. So hopefully they would be interested in it. Hopefully they would read it, except for the slabs. They can't open those. But hopefully they would be interested in the art, interested in the story, maybe do some reading as well. Something that we can have in common. But yeah, Mega Man issue 0. I grabbed that one. So those are the 3 comics that I grabbed. So what did I purchase at our comic shop this year? Just a couple of trades. And for some reason, I don't think I bought this before. I may have looked at it, but I didn't buy it before. But this is Moon Knight by Jeff Lemire. This is the complete collection. So I heard this is actually a really, really good trade to pick up, and I'm excited. Hopefully I'll get around to reading it sometime. I have a lot of trades that I don't read. I have a lot of trades back there. Yeah. And lastly, Ghost Rider. I needed some Ghost Rider in my life. This is the Danny Ketch version of Ghost Rider. I heard this from the 90s was really good, so I want to get into this. I love 90s. I actually just got Hearts of Darkness, the 90s Ghost Rider, actually slabbed. And by the way, they just arrived. I haven't looked at them yet. We're gonna make another video talking about what ratings we got from them and the story behind them. It's a follow-up to another video that we did before. But this one's the Danny Ketch Siege of Darkness, and it just looked awesome. It's got the Midnight Suns in there as well. It's totally 90s. This is from 1993 to 1994. This is one of my favorite times in comics. So I cannot wait to get into this. I need to make a list of all the trades I need to read because there's a lot of them. And that's basically it. I didn't get a lot this year, but it's absolutely okay. I think everyone had a great time at Amazing Comics in Westminster, California. Really hope all of your local stores get a good amount of money, good amount of support, and just have a fun time. That is it from me at Nerddom. Let me know what you grabbed this year for Free Comic Book Day, and how was your experience? Did you have a good time? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe. Also, feel free to smash the like button. Really does help out the channel get pushed out to new people. And until next time, may the 3rd be with you. Today's May 3rd. Tomorrow's May 4th. So, yeah.